What's up, guys? Robson Hayashida here, and today we're going to talk about how you can use greater time frames. We're going to use multiple time frames in order to make better assumptions in regards to the price movement on Pvsra. Let's start by looking at our first example here. So this is the example. Uh, this is actually a trade that I've done live, okay? And at this time I was at M1, okay? And what I did first was I look at M5, okay? So I went to M5 once, so let's go to M5, okay? And so what I do in M5 is basically to see if I can find a PVSRA entry, or at least a direction, like a clue or a hint of how the direction of the trade will be. So if you guys can see what happened to, don't look at this, okay, because this is after I place the trade, so you don't look at this. What you'll look at is what happened before, okay? So what can you see here? You can see that what happened on M5, so we are here on M5. What happened on M5 is that PA went all the way down and it broke this key level. So this key level would be, let me see. Okay, this key level would be the 1.120. Okay, so it will be the 1.120 key level. Okay, so PA broke it. Okay, PA broke it with a huge, with a big red candle and notable volume. Okay. After that, there was a retracement that went all the way, broke the dragon, but failed to break the 200 EMA. Okay. Some of you may say, "Oh no, he broke it," blah blah. No, 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 he didn't. Like, this is not break. Okay, like it's a little bit. Okay, I don't consider this break. Okay, so I consider this a fail. And why do I say fail? Is because there was a huge, or not huge, but like a big, relatively big green candle, failed to break the 200 EMA, and after that, PA, the price started to go down. Okay. So I was around here, I observed this. I observed that PA was going down, okay? After a failure of breaking the 200 EMA with a green candle, okay? And look at the volume, you have notable volume. So what does that mean? That means that this green candle is telling you, not alone, but this green candle is telling you together with what happened later, okay? So it's already telling you that we failed to break the 200 EMA with green candle and notable volume, and after that, look at the price, dum 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 dum, it went down, okay? So I have this clue. So what do I do next? So I have a clue that the direction is bearish, okay? So what do I do next? Next, I just have to come back to M1, okay? So I came back to M1 and I was around here, okay? So what I saw is that I have, based on M5, my direction is bearish, all right? So now that I have the direction bearish, I see that here is PVSRA. Why? Is an entry. Why? Because it broke the previous low with a red candle, okay? So all I have to do after this happen is wait for a bounce back to dragon. And it came here, okay? Came here, but then went down again. So this, I just wait. Why? Because after that, there was a series of other ones, okay? Because I could have placed my trade here, but it was, I remember it was so quick. So it went all the way up to dragon, and then soon it went boom, 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 down, okay? So I missed this chance to open the trade here, okay? I wouldn't be able to do anyways because it was so quick. So I missed this. So after I missed this, I wait until PA go goes all the way back to dragon again, and I open my trade here. Okay, so I open, I sold it. Okay, so I shortened, so I sold it here and targeted 5 pips, and I closed it here. Okay, but as you can see, PA went all the way up, so I could have sold it here. Okay, but again, you know, when this kind of thing happens, like it's very difficult for you to sell here because it goes up, and then after that, boom, goes down again. Okay, so it's very difficult to sell here. So I sold it here as soon as it touched dragon. All right, targeted my 5 pips, and I closed the trade here. So what happens on PVSRA is that when you broke the previous low here with a red candle and notable volume. Look at the volume. Okay, so with red candle, and the red candle has to be big and notable volume. So here is going to tell you, oh, okay, so this confirms that is really bearish. Okay, so after that, you wait for retracement. Sometimes that's the tricky thing, you know. Sometimes the retracement doesn't come in after, soon after that, PA goes woo, all the way down here. Okay, so sometimes PA goes, instead of doing a retracement, PA just goes down, like all the way. Okay, so okay, and it's very difficult to tell. In this case, I probably waited. Okay, not probably, like I waited. You can see, but I'm saying that probably the reason why I waited is because the distance between this and the dragon. So I figured out, oh, it's time for a retracement because we are already very far. Okay, so I calculated the distance between here and here. So I thought, oh, okay, so we're already very far, so at least I need a retracement. Okay, and this is what happens. So after the retracement, we went down, and for this trade, I remember actually we went even further down. So we went all the way back, again back down to 1.120. Okay, key level here. All right, so that thing happens. But as you know, guys, on the PVSRA scalping with Cigar Guy, we usually target 5 pips. So usually I target 5 pips. That's why I close it here. And sometimes when you see potential, that's also a tricky thing. Sometimes when you see potential of the move, you can target more than 5 pips. Like there are cases that people target like 7, 8, even 10 pips. Okay, or even more than that sometimes. So let's look at the second example. Okay, so the second example was, let me see. Okay, this was something between M1 and M15. All right, so let's change first to M15 and see what I have spotted. Oh, okay, this I remember what happened. So on M15, what is spotted here was like this. So you see that, okay, you can see a channel. Oh, by the way, can you see this channel here that's developing? So you can see that, okay, you can see that there is this support. Can you see the support here? Okay, you can see, right? So once you see the support, okay, so once you see that support, right, you see that it could go all the way down here. But at the time, that's why I went bearish. That's why I sold here. Why? Why I sold it here? Because I was still somewhere here that time when I sold it. So I look at this trade and I saw that I had a red candle that just broke dragon, and I saw chance to go all the way down. Okay, so let's go to back to M1. Oops. So the thing is, on M15 I spotted a huge red candle that was developing, and on M1 what I saw was this. So I saw that we broke the previous here, the previous low. So we broke it. After that, a huge red candle. So like there were double red candles confirming the bearish trend. After that, I just waited to a small retrace and I entered and I closed it here. I shouldn't have closed it here. I should have waited because I remember this went all the way down to this key level. Okay, so went all the way down to 111.000. Okay, so I waited for a small retrace and I entered. Okay, and this is also because I spotted that channel that was developing on M15. So I knew that well, you know, it's not 100%, like nothing is 100%, but somehow I knew that these would probably form this channel here. So I knew that when I open somewhere here, I knew the potential would be to go all the way and try to touch this key level. Okay, and that's why I saw these on M15. That's why I waited until PA gave me a Pvsra entry and did the retracement, and then I entered and got my 5 pips and closed the trade. Okay, this was a very for me at least, this was a very clear Pvsra entry, very clear and very beautiful trade. Let's go to the next example. So the last one that I'm gonna show you guys is example number 3, and this is something that I did with M1 and M5. Okay, so what do I spot? What did I spot here? So on M1 I thought, okay, this is going up. So I changed it to M5, and okay, here it's very clear why, because I had a green candle here. Okay, this green candle broke the dragon, was going up. Okay, also broke this series here. Okay, of consolidation here. Okay, so it broke this level because you can see some consolidation here, which is the same level as this consolidation area here. So can you see consolidation here, and then you see the green candle taking it PA all the way to the next level. Okay, so I saw a green candle. So after I saw a green candle, I came, probably I was waiting for a retracement on M5, but it didn't come. So I went back to M1 and I saw a series of huge candles with notable volume here. Okay, and I saw that after that PE was about to break. So why did I enter here? Is because on M5 I already had the green candle that gave me a confirmation that PE was going up. So after I saw that PE was trying to go to the next level here. So I entered here, and then there was a little bit of a retracement here, but after that it went all the way up. Okay, confirming my trade. Okay, and I close it here. Why? Because it reached this key level, and after you reach this key level, it could actually, after this, it could actually go down. Okay, so that's why I close it. Well, not only that's why, but like I also close it because I reached my 5 pips. But even if I didn't reach my 5 pips, I would probably have closed it here because after it reaches this key level, it could actually go all the way down. So yeah, so you have to watch out because it could after reaching this, it could actually do some kind of retracement. So you have to be aware of that. And this is the last example for tonight, guys. And I hope you guys enjoy it. If you have any questions, please post below the comments, and it will be my pleasure to answer, guys. And we still have for this week. We have tomorrow. We have Friday, so we still have one more day to trade. Okay, so before the weekend. So I wish you guys a wonderful day tomorrow, and remember, guys, stay green. So that's the message for today, and see you guys soon. Bye.